Hey Pisces, I'm tuning in for a reading today. Let's go ahead and see what messages Spirit has for you. Holy Spirit, channel through the messages that Pisces needs to hear most at this time. What are your messages for Pisces? And what does Pisces need to know? Okay, you are not mad, you lost interest. Pisces, I'm getting here a situation where when you see red flags, when you see certain signs, or you feel the energy shift, you're not the kind of person to get angry at someone. You're not the kind of person to create drama. You're not the kind of person to want an explanation or to want some kind of closure. You just lose interest. And what I'm getting here is that people can't trigger a reaction from you. People can't control your emotions or use your emotions against you because you just lose interest. You're not going to get mad. You're not going to get upset. You're not going to create drama. That's not how you operate. So you are not mad, you lost interest is your first card. I'm getting here that when you notice these red flags, you don't take it personal. You just create distance or you remove the person from your life. And I'm getting with this card that your cutoff game is strong. You don't do this to play games and to get someone to chase you. When you're done, you're done. You're not playing a game. You're not looking to see what the other person is going to do. You just close the door. And I'm getting here with this card that someone doesn't understand why you did what you did, why you created distance, or why you cut them out of your life. Yeah, it's almost like this person was expecting a fight, or they were expecting a reaction from you, or they were expecting you to try harder. I don't know what the situation is, Pisces. We're going to have to find out. But I'm getting here that, yeah, you're not the kind of person to allow someone to rattle your emotions or to get you to get all worked up about a situation that, again, you can't control another person. So if they show you who they are, you're going to make a decision based off of that. I'm getting here that you pay attention to actions over words, and you also pay attention to your intuition and the energy. If it doesn't feel right, you're going to move away, is what I'm getting here. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. What are your messages for Pisces in regards to this reading? And what does Pisces need to know at this time? Oh, okay, that's a lot of cards. We're only going to get a few more messages, and then we're going to move into the tarot. Oh, wow. Pisces, this is crazy. I was just channeling that message. Your cutoff game is too strong. People know this. Okay, people don't want to cross your boundaries. People don't want to do you wrong or show a side of them that they know that they have, because it's going to drive you away. So you may have people faking a personality or pretending to be nice or trying to cater to the way that you are or trying to match your energy, because they think that if they really show you how they feel or if they really show you who they are as a person, that you're not going to stick around. So in a sense, it is manipulative behavior. And the next card here is threatened. Someone feels threatened, Pisces, by the level of self-love and self-respect that you have, because you're going to choose yourself at the end of the day. That's what I'm getting here. And also, the first message is the color blue. And I'm getting here that some people feel like your energy is cold or disconnected, like you're not really allowing for an emotional connection to take place because you're realizing that it's not safe for you. Okay, the next card is confused. Some people are confused because they don't understand what made you this way, or what is going to trigger a reaction from you. They also don't understand you. They don't understand how it is that you know what you know, or how it is that you've become this way. Your cutoff game is too strong. They feel threatened because they can't control you emotionally. And what I'm getting here, Pisces, is you don't ask for permission. You're not looking for other people's validation. You're not looking for someone to support you or value you or see your worth. You already gave that to yourself, and your validation, your worth, your strength, it comes from God. It comes from the divine. It comes from your higher self. And so people don't know what to offer you or what to give you in order to control you or to draw you in. Okay, it's almost like trying to dangle a carrot in front of you, but you don't like carrots, or you don't care about carrots, or you already have a bunch at home. It's like that kind of energy. It's like they don't know what to offer or what to give you in order to control you or to bring you in. Okay, this is why they feel threatened. It's like you're a different species, Pisces, and they don't know what buttons to push. They don't know how to get you to care. They don't know how to get an emotional attachment from you. Okay, I literally just heard emotional commitment. Someone wants you to connect to them emotionally because they feel like then they can control you. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Okay, we have dishonest. We have trauma. Can't stop thinking about you. And lust or love. Okay, Pisces. So I'm getting the energy here of obsession. You may have a lot of people that are obsessed with you, A lot of people that are obsessed with your mentality, with your psychology, trying to understand you in order to control you, and they're very invested is what I'm getting here, Pisces. But again, it's not for the right reasons. This is why you lose interest. Okay, you're not going to get mad, you're not going to get upset, you're not going to allow someone to rile up your emotions. You're just going to lose interest and you're going to disconnect. And again, if someone did something, Pisces, that was off-putting or that was disrespectful in a way, you're going to cut them off. Okay, and they're confused because they don't understand why they're doing what they're doing, because these people are manipulative and they may not even realize that they're being manipulative. This may be a subconscious behavior, or this may just be the way that they are with everyone. It just doesn't work with you. Okay? This person or these people may like to control the situation. And there's something about your aura, Pisces, that says, no one can control me. You don't own me. Can't stop thinking about you. Again, it's become an obsession trying to figure you out. And it's not just one person, Pisces. There's multiple people trying to understand your psychology, trying to look into your past, trying to understand what is it that Pisces cares about. Because that's what they want to offer you in order to get you to say yes, or in order to get you to agree or create some kind of connection with you. Okay? Is it lust or is it love? Some of these people, Pisces, they may not know the difference between lust or love or having an obsession. And some of them have an obsession because they feel like they can't conquer you. They feel like they can't dominate you. And again, they don't own you. They can't control you. So it gets them. Some people like a challenge, but it's more of like a game. So if you feel like someone is playing a game and they're not being genuine and all they're trying to do is push your buttons or figure out what you care about to control you, you're not going to connect with that. You're going to cut them off, or you're going to lose interest, is what I'm getting here. And someone feels threatened because their techniques, their tactics, their game doesn't work on you. So they're trying to read you, Pisces. They're trying to understand you, is what I'm getting here. This is why they're confused. The more they look into you, the more they try to figure you out, the more information they get on you, the more confused they are. And I'm getting here that some of these people, they have contradicting information about you. Some people may say that you're the villain. Other people say you're an angel. Other people, Pisces, they have very different opinions or very different experiences about you. And there's a lot of assumptions, a lot of misinformation. And this is why people are getting confused. The more they try to figure you out, the more they try to crack the code, the more confused they get. Yeah, trauma. For some of you, Pisces, some people are trying to figure out what kind of traumas you've been through or what caused you to be this way, because they feel threatened by your aura. It's almost like you being in an environment, minding your own business, but whoever the top dogs are in that environment, they see that you're different. They see that you don't play into the game, you don't follow their lead, and they feel threatened because, again, your aura is screaming, you don't own me, you can't control me, you got nothing on me. And with dishonest, lust, or love, they don't know, Pisces, if they hate you, if they love you, if they're obsessed. It's almost like this confusion, it's riling up their emotions, it's riling up their mind state. Lust or love, dishonest. Pisces, I'm getting the energy here of obsession. Someone is obsessed with figuring you out or cracking the code. But again, at the end of the day, once you sense the red flags, once you sense the energy shifting, if you get a dream, if you get an intuitive nudge, you're going to do, Pisces, what you're being guided to do. And most of you, you're being guided to cut some people out of your life. People that don't resonate with you, people that are not going where you're going, people that don't have the same beliefs. It's not to say that you're right and they're wrong. That's not what this is about. It's about where you're going. It's about what you want out of life. And some of you, Pisces, in the past, people may have wanted you or expected you to save them, expected you to be there, expected you to stay, or felt entitled to your energy. And at the end of the day, you're going to put yourself first and you're going to choose yourself. So you either lost interest or you cut someone off and they can't stop thinking about you. Okay, they feel threatened because they can't control you. And it's almost like whoever this person is, they've tried many different avenues. Maybe they've offered certain things. Maybe they tried to appeal to your emotions, to your mind, whatever this is. You're not playing into the game. And this person is being dishonest. Okay, they're not being honest about their intentions. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. What are your messages for Pisces? And what do you want Pisces to know at this time? Wow. Okay, we have wild card. This is why they can't figure you out. You're wild. You're not meant to be conquered. You're not going to be owned. You're not going to ask for permission. You only answer to God. You only answer to the divine. And we have Uno reverse. Whatever they've tried to do to you, Pisces, is coming back tenfold in the form of karma. And people know this. When people are around you, karma speeds up. Anything they do against you, Pisces, it happens times 10. And you've seen it happen. Other people have seen it happen too. And some people are scared because their actions, their energy, their thoughts that they sent your way have been reversed and they continue to be reversed. And what I'm getting here, Pisces, this is happening on a higher level. It's not that you're doing something, it's that spirit is doing everything to protect you and to bounce this energy back off because people have to learn the lesson. They can't control, they can't manipulate, and they have to do the inner work. And when I'm getting here with wild card, someone here wants to conquer you. They're trying to understand your mindset. They're trying to understand the things that you care about, what strings to pull, what's close to your heart, what do you care about emotionally, because they're trying to figure out a plan, Pisces, to offer you something to get you to say yes. Okay? Because this person is obsessed and they can't stop thinking about you. Yeah, trauma, trying to figure out what traumas you've been through, trying to trauma bond with you. And I'm getting here, Pisces, don't do it, okay? You don't need more trauma bonds. You don't need more connections that are only pulling on you energetically. 12:12 on the clock, your cutoff game is strong. Whenever you feel like the energy is off, Pisces, that is your intuition alerting you that you're not meant to stay there, you're not meant to be there. And again, if someone tries to fake an image, if they try to fake a personality, your energy is going to let you know that something doesn't feel right, something doesn't click, something's not aligned. You're a lie detector, Pisces, and energy doesn't lie. I'm getting here, trust your intuition about the people that are around you. Yeah, they can't control you. You're a wild card. I just heard the word tame. Someone's trying to conquer or tame you. I'm also getting a message here with confused that a lot of people are confused about your nature or about what motivates you. Again, it's almost like they're getting a lot of contradicting information about you or information that just doesn't make sense. Someone saying, oh, Pisces is an angel, Pisces is so sweet, and other people saying Pisces is the villain. Pisces is not all love and light, is what I'm getting here. And with confused, there's more contradicting information because the people that are trying to figure you out, for some of you Pisces, they're even getting readings on you, and the information is even more confusing, is what I'm getting here. Spirit doesn't want you to worry about these people because the confusion is a form of protection. These people are confused about you because they're not supposed to know, is what I'm getting here. Some people want to know how you got to where you are or how you did it, and this is why they can't stop thinking about you. What makes you you? What makes you different? What makes you unique? And with the first message of you are not mad, you lost interest, they're getting a very cold energy about you. It's like whatever warmth was there, they're no longer getting that warmth. Someone here, Pisces, they may have tried to gossip about you or they may have tried to ask around about you. And the more they asked, the more information they gathered about you. And then talking to you, the more confused they got. Okay. Again, at the end of the day, Pisces, if these people have negative intentions of trying to manipulate their way into your life, Spirit is not going to allow that. It's almost like they're running in circles. Yeah, they're getting caught up in loops, is what I'm getting here. Uno reverse, they're receiving instant karma. And Pisces, you know this. You've seen it happen to people around you. Pisces is the sign of karma. With wild card and Uno reverse, it's almost like there's been a lot of people that have tried to control you or have tried to conquer you or tame you or figure you out or crack the code, but you're not meant to be figured out. You're not meant to be conquered. Your cutoff theme is strong, Pisces, because you're going to put yourself first. You're not going to give someone the benefit of the doubt to do something against you. If your intuition alerts you that something's not right, you don't have to wait for evidence. You don't have to wait for them to do something. Okay? They feel threatened, Pisces, by your happiness. They feel threatened by your success. Holy Spirit, clarify threatened. What do you want Pisces to know about threatened? Please clarify. What is this about, Holy Spirit? Okay, we have the Hermit in the reverse. We have Virgo energy. Knight of Swords. We have Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Clarify threatened. What do you want Pisces to know about threatened? Okay, we have the Ten of Pentacles. And we have the Ten of Cups in the reverse. Someone here feels like you've been blessed in so many different areas of your life, and they don't understand why. Okay, whoever this person is almost like they're looking at you with some kind of jealousy or resentment. Because with the Hermit, they feel like you've been blessed with the wisdom, the inner light. With the Knight of Swords, they feel like you have the ability to go tunnel vision and do what needs to be done and disconnect from your emotions if you have to. The Knight of Swords here, you are purpose driven and you do achieve. Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups in the reverse. Some people, Pisces, feel like it's unfair that you've been blessed in so many different areas or that you have so many gifts or so many talents. But again, there's something here about your wisdom and your knowledge that people can't, it's like they can't outsmart you, they can't one up you, and they don't understand where this wisdom comes from. They don't understand how you got this information. With the Ten of Cups in the reverse, they feel like you're happy and you have a lot of harmony in your life, but they feel like you're not willing to share that with them. Okay? In the past, Pisces, some of you may have gone through situations where people took advantage, where people took more than their fair share, where people expected more from you and they felt entitled. And now they feel like you're not willing to share your happiness. You're not willing to share your energy. You're not willing to share your wins. Okay? Your cutoff game is too strong. Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups in the reverse. This is emotional fulfillment and this is earthly fulfillment. This talks about the physical things and this talks about your emotions, being happy, being fulfilled, being satisfied. The Knight of Swords, you are willing to do, Pisces, what you had to do. You had to put your emotions aside. And with the Hermit in the reverse, they don't understand where your wisdom comes from. They don't know who you're connected to, who's backing you up. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Clarify the Hermit in the reverse. What do you want Pisces to know about the Hermit in the reverse? Okay, we have the Four of Cups. I'm getting here, Pisces, that there's a lot of people that have been waiting on the sidelines. They've been waiting for an opportunity. They've been waiting for a chance to come in. And what I'm getting here with can't stop thinking about you, there's someone here, Pisces, from your past that's been reminiscing. They've been thinking about the old times. They've been thinking, Pisces, of how they treated you or what happened in a situation because they're realizing that they're no longer a part of your life. Whatever it is that you've got going on, Pisces, you've cut a lot of people out and they don't have access to this new version of you. They don't have access to your life. These cards are clarifying threatened. Whoever this person is, they feel threatened because you surpassed them. And they no longer have access to you. They don't have access to your love, to your wisdom, to your resources, to your success. They don't have access to this new version of you. And with the Four of Cups here, they've been sitting on the sidelines waiting for an opportunity, but you're not going to allow someone back into your life from the past. You've already learned your lesson. Again, you're not going to get mad. You're not going to get upset. You're not going to create drama in your life because you're not going to engage with that. You just lose interest and you move on, is what I'm getting here. Yeah, Four of Cups, the Hermit in the reverse. Some people feel, Pisces, like they have to do the most to be able to get a conversation with you or to get into your inner circle. And I'm getting here, Pisces, that you are very selective about who's coming into your life, who you're allowing in. Ten of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. Pisces, you have a mission, you have a purpose, and Spirit is guiding you to channel your energy in that direction, to prioritize, because these people don't deserve a place in your life, is what I'm getting here. Four of Cups, the Hermit in the reverse. Some people are seeing, Pisces, that you get a lot more done or you do better on your own than you do with them or in a group setting. When you're around the right people, then yes, you'll do better together. But most of the time, Pisces, you go faster by yourself and you do more on your own. Yes, you can team up if it's the right people, but a lot of people are noticing that your life is better without them. With the Knight of Swords clarifying threatened, some people are threatened by your intelligence, they're threatened by your skills, they're threatened by your knowledge. And they're threatened, Pisces, at the fact that you can go tunnel vision. You can cut people off and do what needs to be done. The Knight of Swords, Pisces, is a go-getter, and he is the fastest knight. The Knight of Wands is energy, but air moves faster than fire. And the Knight of Swords is the fastest moving. There's something here, Pisces, about when you want something, you get it. With the Knight of Swords here, you're very steadfast. And again, if it's something that you really want, you're going to get it. You're going to make it happen. And people realize that you're willing to cut people off if they do you wrong. You're willing to remove people out of your life if the energy shifts or if you can no longer trust them. The Knight of Swords is someone who's mission oriented. This is someone who can go tunnel vision and really aim at the target and do everything possible to remove obstacles out of the way. And what I'm getting here, Pisces, the Knight of Swords is in the upright. So this is a very healthy card. You have the ability to hone in on a goal or to hone in on a specific purpose and get it accomplished. So some people are afraid of your mind, of your intelligence, of your wit, of your determination and your ability to get it, to make it happen. Again, they feel like they're on the sidelines, like they're no longer a part of your life, they're no longer a part of your success, they're no longer a part of your happiness. And the Hermit in the reverse is like, where did Pisces get this knowledge from? Where did Pisces get the wisdom from? Where did Pisces get the strength? Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. You're blessed in many areas of your life, is what I'm getting here. And the Knight of Swords is saying Pisces. There's something here about prioritizing your energy, your mind space, and not taking on other people's drama or other people's problems. Because in order to move forward and to go tunnel vision, you have to cut out the noise. Knight of Swords, haste, streamlined decision making, intelligence, wit, determination, saving the day. Pisces, I'm getting here that you are your own hero. The pursuit of excellence, ambition, being assertive, and success. This knight has one thing on his mind, and it's running towards his success. He's determined and passionate, articulate and intelligent, and he has an intensity that is hard to grasp. With the grace and speed of an athlete, he turns on a dime, and since he has no doubt in his sound logic, he succeeds. Are you bringing your belief and competitive assertiveness to your situation? How determined are you to accomplish this and to charge ahead with your quick thinking and strategic decision making? Strive for excellence every single day in order to bring a little of his magic into your life. As with all powerful energies, you may run the risk of being overly forceful or domineering. Be careful not to hurt others with your impatience to win. If you're feeling scattered, distracted, or blocked, spend time organizing your thoughts and make sure that all your energy is hurtling in the same direction. Pisces, this is why people feel threatened, because you have the Knight of Swords energy. Some of you Pisces, you may have strong air placements in your chart. Some of you may have Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, but it allows you to think clearly. A lot of people think that Pisces are just driven by the waters, driven by their emotions, but that's not true. Pisces is the final sign of the zodiac wheel. Pisces has all the other embodiments of all the other signs. And with the Knight of Swords here, people are afraid of your intelligence and your determination because you're able to go tunnel vision, is what I'm getting here. Yeah, you cut through the noise, you eliminate distractions from your life. And sometimes the distractions are other people. 28 on the clock. So we have the Hermit and the Ten of Cups in the reverse. Some people, Pisces, were trying to get your energy. They were trying to get a hold of some kind of emotional energy that you provide. Whether you make people feel uplifted or happy or positive, it's almost like they wanted to take that energy, but they realize that when you're vampiric, when you just take energy, you have to continue taking from other people. But when you learn how to create it, you never have to be a vampire again. You never have to take energy. And some of these people, they don't understand the lesson. They don't understand that they have to do the inner work to become and to feel the way that you feel. It's like a lot of people come around for the wrong reasons, Pisces, because they want a hit of your energy, not realizing that if they do the work, they're going to have access to their own happiness. They're going to have access to their own gifts. It's like they just want to take. You're no longer offering that energy. You're no longer open to these takers. This is why they feel threatened. They feel like you switched up, is what I'm getting here, because we have wild card. A lot of people thought that they figured you out. A lot of people thought that they knew who you are, but they got it wrong. They can't predict you. Okay? Because they can't predict you, they can't control you. Because they can't manipulate you, they can't control you. You're free, Pisces. You're not going to allow someone to tie you down or to keep you stuck. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Clarify, can't stop thinking about you. What do you want Pisces to know? What do you want Pisces to know? Okay, we have the Star in the reverse. Someone is losing hope that something here is going to turn around or that something here is going to work out. And this is why they think about you even more, because they feel like they lost an opportunity. They feel like they missed out. Bottom of the deck here, we have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Someone feels completely blocked off and locked out of your life. Someone feels abandoned, Pisces, because you didn't stay. But this is what I'm getting. You're not going to take any BS from anyone. You're going to cut them off. You're not going to stay. You're not going to take it. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Clarify, can't stop thinking about you. Okay, we have the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Someone here feels, Pisces, like you're very cold or very disconnected from them. They feel like you're not the same Pisces they used to know. Tell me more. Okay, we have the Fool. Pisces, what I'm getting here is you're not interested in anything from the past. You're not interested in people from the past, opportunities from the past. You are ready for the new. You are ready for the new adventures. And the Fool is card number 0, where all probabilities and all possibilities are available to you, where you can go from 0 to 100, where things can literally change in a second. And a lot of you Pisces, you've had big transformations happen in your life. And there's something here about being so hopeful and so excited for the future and the new adventures coming in. And someone here from the past can't accept the fact that you're gone, that you left, okay? The Star in the reverse, they're losing hope. Queen of Swords in the reverse, they feel like you're very cold or very disconnected when it comes to them. They don't have access to your emotional energy. They don't have access to your heart. They don't have access to your time or your space. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. What do you want Pisces to know about can't stop thinking about you? Can I get a few more messages before I clarify? Yeah, we have feelings. Wow, we have special. Pisces, someone has feelings for you. And what I'm getting here is it took them getting cut out of your life and doing you wrong in order to realize your value. And you don't want anyone that didn't see your value to begin with, okay? Because if someone acted in a way where they weren't afraid to lose you, where you had to cut them off, then you're not interested. But someone here has developed feelings for you and they feel like you are special, you're unique. Okay, we have the Star here. This is Aquarius energy. They feel like they're never going to find anyone like you. And that's true. Okay, there's never going to be someone like you with your energetic signature. And this is why this person feels threatened, but at the same time, they can't stop thinking about you. It's almost like finding a unicorn and this person tries to trap the unicorn because they realize a unicorn is magical, but you're not going to allow yourself to be trapped. You're not going to allow yourself to be captured or to be conquered or tamed. So in the past, this person may have been very possessive or may have tried to control you or manipulate you in some way because they wanted to keep a hold of you. But you're not meant to be trapped. Okay? So this person realizes that you're special and this is why they try to trap you. This is why they try to control you. But they also realize on a deeper level that they have feelings for you. Star in the reverse, a loss of faith, diminished hope, disappointment, missed opportunities, despair. This person is in despair because they're realizing Pisces is very special and they have feelings for Pisces. But at the same time, whatever it is that they did, Pisces, you lost interest in this person and you cut them off. Now they feel threatened because they can't control you. They no longer have access to you, but at the same time, they can't stop thinking about you. And they're realizing that this is deeper than just surface level. They're realizing that they have real feelings for you. But at the same time, Pisces, Queen of Swords in the reverse, you don't. You're not reciprocating that energy. I'm feeling a very cold energy coming from your heart, and it's acting as some kind of defense mechanism. You feel warm and you feel loving towards the people and the things that you care about. But when you decide to cut someone out of your life, they no longer exist in your reality. They don't exist in your world. There's no love, there's no hate. They just don't exist. You nothing them. You don't care about it. So Queen of Swords in the reverse, they no longer have access to your energy. And with the Star here, they're realizing that they're never going to find anyone like you. Okay? Fool in the upright, you're ready for the new. You're ready for new adventures, and this person can't let you go. It says here, sink into the dreamlike inspiration of the Star. She sends a message of divine timing and renewed hope. She guides you to reach for that string of serendipity and faith. Your future is increasingly bright, and you are blessed by the universe. This person knows that you're special because you are blessed by the universe. The universe has your back. Your core purpose is beginning to bubble at the surface of your reality, and your path is intrinsically tied to your biggest mission and brightest opportunities for expansion. Step onto the path of fulfillment and happiness with starlight to guide you. Allow your innate essence to shine through any residual darkness right now. Uncover any limiting beliefs or self doubt that you're holding onto. Find the courage to voice any unexpressed emotions and release every bit of outgrown energy that is anchoring you to the past. It is time to release and ascend. As you let go, you will focus on the future and you will find your biggest source of inspiration and love. The stars are aligning in your favor, and it's time to trust them. Your affirmation is, I expect miracles. And this person has seen that you are special. You are blessed by the universe. They've seen miracles happen for you, is what I'm getting here. Yeah, with the Fool coming in, you are ready for the new. You don't want anything from the past. Queen of Swords in the reverse. I'm getting here, Pisces, that your energy can switch up at any minute. It's like you can be with the people that you care about, the people that you love, and you feel warm and loving and friendly. But as soon as these people come around, it's like you can turn into that Queen of Swords in the reverse very quickly because you're going to protect what's yours. You're going to protect your peace of mind, and you're not playing about that. Okay? This is why your cutoff game is too strong because you don't like drama. You don't like anything that disturbs your peace. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Clarify wild card. What do you want Pisces to know about wild card? Okay, we have the Five of Wands. We have the King of Pentacles. We have the Six of Swords. Someone here is trying to predict what you're going to do next. They're trying to understand you, your psychology, how you think, and they want to know where it is that you're going. Where is Pisces headed? Where is Pisces going next? Five of Wands. Some of these people, they feel competitive with you. Pisces, you may even have friends that try to outdo you or try to compete with you. And it's almost like you don't even realize that they're doing this. It's almost happening behind the scenes, but these people get triggered and they're trying to outdo you in many different areas of life. But you're showing up as the King of Pentacles. You are you, Pisces. No one can beat you at being you. You're in your own lane, is what I'm getting here. It's almost like these people are trying to become copies of you. This is why they're trying to figure out where's Pisces going next. It's like they're trying to predict what you're going to do next because they're trying to do it better. But you're not competing with anyone. You're just becoming a better you. But these people are trying to outdo you by becoming you. Okay, so I don't know if that makes sense, but this is why the Six of Swords is here. You are moving forward, and this is why they're trying to figure out where are you going? What is guiding you there? Why are you doing what you're doing? Okay, Six of Swords is a card of evolution and moving forward. Five of Wands is a card of conflict, competition, jealousy, envy, drama, reactions, a lot of triggers. As you can see here, these people are not working together. They're fighting against each other to reach the fire. And in this case, you are that light. You are that fire. There's a lot of people trying to get on your level or trying to outdo what you do. But again, it's like you're not copying anyone. These people are copying you. They're trying to become a better version of you instead of becoming a better version of themselves. Pisces, there's a lot of competitive energy around you, okay? I don't know if this is a workplace situation. I don't know if this is a community thing, a family thing, something going on within your friendships. But that Five of Wands, these are not people that you can trust. These are people that are constantly trying to outdo you or outsmart you. With Wild card, this is why you're so unpredictable and why they don't know where it is that you're headed. Okay, this is why they can't stop thinking about you because they're trying to figure you out. With the Five of Wands coming in, I'm getting here that some people are so upset that they're receiving some kind of karma for their actions because it says here, Uno reverse. Whatever they tried to do against you, it came back, Pisces. And the Five of Wands is an energy of chaos, is an energy of fighting against each other. I'm getting here, Pisces, an environment where everybody has to watch their back and no one can be trusted. Okay, so I don't know what this is, but the King of Pentacles is saying you're not a part of that. You may be in this world, but you're not of this world. And the wolf or the dog next to you, Pisces, represents loyalty. I'm getting here a message that you value loyalty over love. Some people may claim to love you, but they have no loyalty. And this is why you have this wolf or this dog representing loyalty, representing faithfulness. And with the King of Pentacles, this is the final card in the tarot. You've achieved a level of wisdom that's not going to let you overlook the red flags. It's not going to let you pretend that you didn't see the red flag or pretend that it didn't happen. It's almost like you have a higher knowledge, and this is why you're able to laugh. This is why you're able to let things go. This is why you're able to not take things personal. Six of Swords. You're moving forward, Pisces, and there's a lot of people that want to know where. Where is Pisces going? What is Pisces doing? Because what they're trying to do is trying to become you and outdo you. But they're not actually learning the real lesson. Yeah, the Fool in the upright to the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Someone here views you as the villain because you left. You didn't stick around for the BS. You didn't stick around for the games. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Clarify you lost interest. What do you want Pisces to know about lost interest? Okay, that was fast. Okay, we have the Three of Cups. You lost interest in a friendship or some kind of connection here. Nine of Swords in the reverse. And we have the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so you're not mad you lost interest. With the Nine of Swords in the reverse, it's almost like someone in your life was bringing some kind of drama or some kind of negativity here. Nine of Swords can talk about negative thoughts, anxiety, paranoia. It can talk about sleepless nights, restlessness, and the Knight of Wands in the reverse can talk about flightiness. What I'm getting here is you may have lost interest in a friendship because it was disturbing your peace of mind. With the Knight of Wands in the reverse, this person views you as ready to go. They view you as flighty, Pisces. They see that if they do something that is out of character, or if they do something that is out of alignment, or they exhibit some kind of red flags, that you're going to move away. With the Knight of Wands in the reverse, it's almost like they can't catch you, they can't capture you, they can't tame you. And with the Nine of Swords, the reason why you lost interest, the reason why you moved away is because This person or these group of people were disturbing your peace of mind. With the Nine of Swords in the reverse, you're in a situation, Pisces, or in a position in life where you have to prioritize your mental peace. And anyone that goes against that, they're going to get cut off. You're going to distance yourself. And some people, Pisces, is not that they're bad or that they're good people, it's just not aligned, is what I'm getting here. Yeah, some people don't realize that they're playing into the game. They don't realize that they're feeding the problem. And I'm getting here, Pisces, you're only interested in the solution. You're not interested in expanding the negativity. Someone may have tried to trauma dump or trauma bond with you with the Nine of Swords in the reverse. And again, this was disturbing your peace of mind. And you have to do what you have to do, Pisces, to protect that. Because how do you get dragged into a toxic relationship? You create an emotional connection and then you feel trapped. Then you feel responsible or you take someone else's load, and before you know it, their drama becomes your drama. And the people that you're connected to, it's going to affect your state of mind. It's going to affect your energy. So I'm getting here, Pisces, that you're no longer willing to sacrifice yourself for someone else. And they're realizing that, okay? If someone brought you drama, if someone took away your mental peace, they're no longer in your life. Again, you're not mad at this person, you're not upset at them. You just lost interest in the dynamic or in this situation. Yeah, Knight of Wands. Someone views you as untamable or uncontrollable. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Why the Knight of Wands in the reverse? Why did the... Okay, Queen of Cups. King of Swords. Oh, Pisces, yes. Someone may view you as flighty. Someone may view you as inconsistent, but that's not the truth. The Queen of Cups and the King of Swords is clarifying the Knight of Wands. Someone may say, oh, Pisces is flighty, or Pisces, the Knight of Wands can even be a player, but I'm not getting that energy at all. Someone may try to paint you as a villain, but that's not the truth of the situation, because the Queen of Cups and the King of Swords in the upright are clarifying your energy. You have the emotional intelligence, you have the heart, you have the compassion, you are loving. In the King of Swords, you also have the intelligence to know when someone is trying to trauma dump on you or use you as a free therapist or get you to take on their problems as your own. Okay? When someone is not interested, Pisces, in fixing the problems or doing the inner work and all they want to do is talk about the problem, all they want to do is create more drama or feed the problem, that's going to affect your peace of mind. That's going to affect you. It's almost like you're putting a stop to complaining. You're putting a stop to negative Nancy's. Again, it's not that you don't like them. It's not that they're bad people. It's just that you're not going to allow this to take your peace of mind away. Queen of Cups, you are very loving and very healing, and people know that. But they can't get this energy for free. They can't come around and dump their trauma or dump their energy on you and expect you to keep giving to them. You're not going to give up your cup, is what I'm getting here. King of Swords, you have the intelligence, you have the knowledge, you have the wisdom, and this is why your King of Swords is protecting your Queen of Cups. Your masculine is protecting your feminine. Because if you just allow the feminine to give, takers don't know when to stop taking, and givers don't know when to stop giving. This is why they give everything, and then they end up with nothing. So what I'm getting here, Pisces, with the Three of Cups, wanted you to participate or to take on a role in their life where you were an active participant in the drama, in the chaos. And here's the thing, Pisces, when you're connected to someone else, you're connected to the people that they're connected to. So if this person has an argument, if this person has more problems, if this person is not doing the work, you're not going to take that on. You're not going to be a free therapist. So the Queen of Cups, you have to learn your limits, Pisces, of when to stop giving. Okay, this is why we have the balance of the King of Swords. It's not just your heart, it's also your mind. Okay, so whatever this is, Pisces, someone is trying to paint you as a villain, but this energy is actually very healthy. You're putting yourself first, and you're prioritizing your mental health. You're prioritizing your peace. A lot of people like to take advantage of what they can get out of you, whether it's your energy, your resources, your time. Whatever this is, Pisces, you're not going to share the burden. You're not going to trauma bond with another person. Knight of Wands in the reverse, because you already did the work. It's not fair that you have to do the work on yourself and you have to pay the price for someone else's mistakes. You're not going to be a part of that, is what I'm getting here. Yeah, Nine of Swords in the reverse. Someone here was affecting your peace of mind and you had to cut them off. For some of you, Pisces, you didn't necessarily cut them off, but you created distance. Pisces, I'm also getting a message here that the dynamic between you and this person, if this was a friendship or a group situation or a relationship or something platonic, whatever this was, it's almost like someone kept coming to you for you to heal them, and then they would go back to a toxic environment or a toxic person, to where, again, all the problems, all the drama, and then they come to you and they dump again, and then they want you to heal them and they want to be in your energy and they feel so happy and uplifted with you, but then they go back to that toxic environment. So it's like, Pisces, you've been transmuting and healing people left and right, and you don't deserve that. Okay? If someone is not willing to do the work and they just want to come to you for you to heal them, and then they go back into the problem, this may be a friend, okay? This may be a family member, this may be a relationship, whatever this is. With the Three of Cups, someone loves your healing energy and they feel so uplifted around you, but they keep going back to the problem. They're not doing the work to heal. They like the toxic side, they like the drama, they keep feeding it, but then they want you to heal them. Okay, so this is what I'm getting, Pisces. You may have cut someone off, or you may have created distance, and this person took offense because you're not willing to trauma bond with them. You're not willing to take on their burdens as your own. Okay, your King of Swords, your masculine, is protecting your feminine. Your masculine is not allowing your feminine to take this on as your own because it doesn't belong to you. Queen of Cups, King of Swords in the upright. Someone is trying to paint you as a villain because you're not willing to engage with the drama. Queen of Cups, extremely intuitive, a highly attuned emotional intelligence, love and compassion, sensitivity, strength, empathy, leading with your heart, healing. The Queen of Cups is one of the most intuitive characters in the tarot, floating in her dreamlike state of spiritual connection. She asks you how well your emotions have been serving you lately and reminds you that you have the ability to connect on a much deeper level. Feel and accept your emotional intuition. Listen closely as a way to understand what is truly going on and ensure that other people feel heard when you communicate with them. Devote time to their emotional cues and see the divine beauty in all of life experiences. It takes both sun and shadow to make the ocean floor sparkle. In shadow, this card can indicate that you're out of touch with your emotions or that you are suppressing your feelings while refusing to see the obvious. If you feel any insecurities around openly connecting with others, grow into a better partner by vulnerably sharing your own tender heart. Your affirmation is, my intuitive heart openly expresses deep love. And the Queen of Cups is in the upright, so it is healthy. Okay? This is the light attribute of the Queen of Cups. The King of Swords is also in the upright. So this is very healthy, Pisces. You are doing the right thing. If someone is trying to guilt trip you, if someone is trying to pressure you to engage with their drama or to take on their burdens as your own, the King of Swords here is suggesting for you to use logic and intelligence and to detach yourself from the situation so that you can see things from the narrator's perspective. Because when you're connected to the emotions, when you're in the moment, it doesn't allow you to see the bigger picture. So, King of Swords, Queen of Cups, you're very balanced. Your mind and your heart are working together. And someone here is upset because you're not engaging, is what I'm getting here. So, Knight of Wands in the reverse, they're trying to paint you as a villain or someone who is flighty or inconsistent or a player. But that's not at all what I'm getting here. Queen of Cups, you have a very big heart and you care about people, but you're not going to allow yourself to care about the wrong people that continue to go into toxic situations and then expect you to heal them or expect you to give them comfort or love. Nine of Swords in the reverse. You're not going to allow this to affect your peace of mind or to take up mental real estate in your mind. Okay, you're not going to allow this to live rent free in your mind. Because when someone tells you about what they're going through, if this is someone that you really care about, you're going to want to help them. You're going to want to be there for them. Holy Spirit, clarify the Three of Cups for Pisces. What do you want Pisces to know about the Three of Cups? Okay, we have the Temperance in the reverse. What do you want Pisces to know about the Three of Cups? We have the Ace of Wands. We have the Hermit again. Okay, this is interesting, Pisces. You have the ability to temper yourself. You have the ability to be patient with the process because you don't want to engage with something that is out of balance or lacks moderation because it can destabilize your balance. So if you're hanging around a person that is negative all the time, even if you're a positive person naturally, eventually that starts to seep in. So what I'm getting here with the Temperance in the reverse is that you're not willing to engage in situations that are out of balance or have no moderation. Hermit. So Pisces, you have new people coming into your life that are offering new opportunities. But with the Hermit here, you have a lot of wisdom and you've taken a lot of time to yourself. Maybe time in solitude, time in isolation, to gather the wisdom and the knowledge that you're going to need on this new path. And with the Temperance in the reverse, you're not willing to engage with someone who is out of balance or doesn't have any kind of moderation because you know that if they're out of balance, if they're negative, it's going to affect you one way or another. So with the Ace of Wands, yes, there's new people, yes, there's new opportunities, but there's also a need to take time to yourself and disconnect and really process through everything that's going on. Because most of the time, Pisces, you're feeling other people's emotions, not just your own. It's like you already have to deal with your emotions, but you're also taking in other people's. So with the Hermit here, you're going to need a lot of alone time. You're going to need a lot of time in solitude so that you can process your own emotions and distinguish what belongs to you and what doesn't. Again, Pisces, you are in your lane, minding your own business, doing your thing, and people that had no peace in their life or people that were problematic or dramatic wanted to invade your peace. They wanted to take your energy, and all they brought was chaos. So, a lot of you, Pisces, you realize that yes, there's new people, new connections, new opportunities coming in, but you also need to take time to yourself to recharge, to re energize, and to process your emotions and to really gain the insight that you need. Okay, so temperance in the reverse. You don't want things that are out of balance or things that are going to affect you in a negative way. So you're being very cautious with what's coming in, but the Ace of Wands, there's a lot to be excited about, is what I'm getting here. Holy Spirit, what are your messages for Pisces in regards to the Three of Cups? What are your messages for Pisces in regards to the Three of Cups? Wow. Okay, so we got more obsession energy coming in. We have obsessed with you. And that's one of the main messages that I was getting in the beginning. There's a lot of people that want to figure you out, that want to copy your energy, that want to know what makes you you. And again, it's not coming from a place of genuine friendship and genuine connection. It's coming from a place of obsession, trying to imitate you, trying to copy you. But it is some kind of obsession. Okay, so they may show up as friends, but really they're obsessed with your energy. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Clarify the Three of Cups. What are your messages for Pisces in regards to the Three of Cups? The WTF. Pisces, there's a lot of people that are shocked because they don't understand the way that you operate. There's something very different about you to where you almost feel like a different species. You feel alien, Pisces, is what I'm getting here. And we also have the star in the reverse. That's Aquarius energy. You do things different. You do things your own way. You don't like to follow the trends. You don't like to copy other people or follow the mainstream narrative. It's like you create the trends. People start to copy you because you create the trends. You don't want to be like everyone else, is what I'm getting here, Pisces. Whereas people try to fit in, you're just yourself. And it's almost like you're creating a trend to where people are now obsessed and now they want to copy you. WTF. There's a lot of people that are shocked because they don't understand the way that you think. It's like these people are around many other people and they may be in business or they may have people skills, but there's something about you to where it doesn't allow them to manipulate you or control you. And it kind of makes them more obsessed. Tell me more. What are your messages for Pisces in regards to the Three of Cups? Mindset. Truth. Wow, Pisces, we have released negativity. This is crazy. It goes back to the same message. We have the Nine of Swords in the reverse. There's someone here that expected you to take on their burdens or take on their load or to trauma bond with you or to trauma dump on you or to be their free therapist, okay? And you are releasing their negativity. Pisces, this is the kind of person that goes back into the toxic situation because they like the drama. They like the toxicity, but then they love your energy, how healing, how happy you make them, and you release their negativity. So this person is almost taking this personal as you not wanting to be around them or as you not wanting to trauma bond with them. And again, Pisces, it's not your job to heal people. You're not a free therapist. Yeah, some people are obsessed with your mindset. Okay, they're trying to figure out why you think the way that you think, why you do things the way that you do things. And with truth here, you speak the truth. So some people may get offended by what you say, but they know it's the truth. So they can't really fight it. They can't really argue with it. Because at the end of the day, Pisces, you're not intentionally going out there to hurt people or to say something. It's like people knock on your door. They want to be your friends. They want to be in your life. But a lot of these people are playing games. So the fact that you speak truth, it's intimidating to a lot of people because some people don't want the truth. Some people want you to tell them that it's okay to stay in the situation, that they're doing fine. It's almost like you're not like that. Yeah, Nine of Swords. If someone is going to be in a toxic environment and want to be with you, whether as a friend, as a family member, as a business partner in a relationship, it's like you're not going to take that negativity. You're not going to be their free therapist. You're going to release their negativity. And it's almost like this person feels like you disconnected because you're not sharing the burden. You're not sharing the pain. They feel like you're not there for them. Okay, I don't know what this is because it's clarifying the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is a card of friendship and soulmates. Yeah, tell me more. What is this Three of Cups for Pisces? And what are your messages for Pisces in regards to the Three of Cups, Holy Spirit? Okay, yes. And we have emotions. Okay, so we have feelings and now we have emotions. Pisces, there's a lot of people that have genuinely developed emotions for you. These people tried to play you at first and now they're genuinely interested, but it may not be for the right reasons. It may not be the fact that they're actually trying to do the work. It's just the fact that you're different. And it's almost like some kind of curiosity or this need to figure you out or this need to conquer you. Because then the Five of Wands is the underlying energy. Deep down, they feel competitive. Deep down, they feel triggered. Deep down, they feel jealousy and envy. And again, it's showing up as thoughts. They can't stop thinking about you. And it's also showing up as obsession. Okay, this is fan energy, and you got to be careful with that, Pisces, because not all of these people are your friends, and not all of these people are meant to be trusted. And I don't know why Spirit is bringing this up, Pisces, but don't tell a friend what you wouldn't tell an enemy. Okay, so keep that in mind because the Three of Cups shows up as a very friendly, happy, loving soulmates kind of energy, but things can turn, things can flip, and you've experienced this before. This is why you've had to heal, and this is why you've become so strong, because you know, Pisces, that the people closest to you can be used against you. Yeah, Five of Wands. They can become competitive or triggered by your success, and some of these people may not really support you. They may not really want to see you win. Okay, so emotions, yes, and feelings. A lot of these people do have feelings and emotions, but they're not coming from the right place. It's almost like trying to avoid themselves or trying to escape themselves to not do the work, but getting obsessed with you because they get some kind of high from your energy and they feel happy and uplifted around you and you heal them. So it's almost like, why would they do the work if Pisces is just going to heal them? It's like they can continue to engage in the toxic drama and then come to Pisces and feel happy and uplifted and refreshed. And here you are, Pisces, Nine of Swords in the reverse, releasing negativity because you're not going to be a free therapist. Pisces, some of you may have friends that have fallen in love with you, is what I'm getting with this Three of Cups. You may not realize it. Some of you already know, okay? Because there is some kind of obsession and it's coming from some kind of friend energy because the Three of Cups is more friendship vibes, is more soulmates, is more soul tribe vibes. And yeah, some of you Pisces, your friends fall in love with you because it says here friendships, abundance, cooperation, community, closeness with siblings, joy, communication, celebration, and soul contracts. There's people here that feel like you were sent by the divine, like they were meant to meet you. And in a way, Pisces, yes. But at the same time, you're not willing to take their negativity on if they're not willing to do the work and change. It's like someone here is expecting you to heal them or someone is expecting you to save them. Yeah. So Three of Cups, obsessed with you in the Star in the reverse. They know that you're a positive, loving person, but it's almost like trying to paint you as the villain because they feel hurt that you're not going to participate in the drama, that you're not going to participate in the negativity. It's almost like if you have a family member or a friend and you let them know, hey, this person is hurting you, I'm not for that, I'm not for this situation. And this person keeps going back and then they expect you to heal them or they expect you to be there for them. It's like that's on them. They have to learn that lesson. You can't learn it for them. Even if it hurts you, Pisces, it's going to hurt you more to stay connected to someone who keeps getting hurt or keeps going back to the situation that's hurting them in the first place. Okay? Pisces, when you care deeply for people, but you can't let them take advantage of your heart. It says here the pacts you run with and the kindred connections you forge are not always defined by blood, yet they are the living and breathing support system. Deep friendships are the family we choose, and these sacred connections are to be cherished and nurtured. In the best and worst of times, your companions serve as mirrors, allowing you to see who you really are through their eyes. Who do you need to reach out to for support? Calling your besties and enjoy warm laughter that comes from a powerful soul group. Your mutually loving and beneficial bond carries vibrational attractions that are often ancient, and any setbacks arising from miscommunication or disharmony with others may be old wounds or patterns that are resurfacing to be healed. If an important connection has gone awry, it may be time to make amends. If you need to commit more energy to cultivating friendships, trust your heart to lead you. The affirmation is I connect into the sacred siblinghood and into this expansive experience of witnessing through time. Pisces, you have a lot of people that want to be your friend or want to be in your circle, but a relationship is a two-way street. If you give them love and healing and compassion and understanding, and they just bring in negativity, gossip, problems, that's not a fair exchange. If you pour into a person, the other person has to pour into you. That's what I'm getting here, Pisces. It has to be reciprocal. If there's people here that you care about and you don't want to see them get hurt, but you also can't control them and do the work for them. So a lot of people see your heart, and if they're painting you as the villain, is because you set boundaries, is what I'm getting here. There's also a message coming in with dishonest that someone that you consider a friend or someone that considers you a friend is being dishonest. And I don't know why this is, Pisces. Maybe they don't necessarily have negative intentions because the Three of Cups is in the upright, but it may not be in a way where they're trying to hurt you. It's just that they don't want you to see certain sides of them, or they're trying to hide something that they know that you wouldn't agree with. Okay, I don't know what this is, Pisces, but what I'm getting with you, with the Nine of Swords in the reverse, is that you're doing whatever it takes to protect your peace of mind because you've had to do the work. And some of these people, they continue to engage in the same toxic situations and they're bringing that energy in. So it's almost like you did the work to clear your life, but now other people that are connecting to you that are bringing this drama in, it's like you don't want to be a part of that. So someone here is being dishonest about what's really going on, or maybe even about their intentions. But the thing is, the Three of Cups is in the upright. So I'm not necessarily getting this as a shadow card or as something negative, but there's something here that they don't want you to know because they know that you would make a different decision. So again, I don't know what this is, Pisces. I'm going to have to clarify, but there's something here that you may want to know. There's something here that you may need to know because this person knows that if you knew, you would make a different decision. So I'm going to dive deeper, Pisces. I want to know what this is because there is some hidden information. I'm going to head over to Patreon for the extended. For the ones of you that do resonate, the link is down below. I want to go ahead and clarify what information is hidden. What is it that you don't know? What is it that you don't see coming? Because I'm getting here, someone doesn't necessarily have negative intentions, but they are hiding something that would change your mind or would change your decision if you knew. We're also going to look into what you don't see coming, Spirit's final guidance and advice. Blessings, Pisces. Take care.